Bookies. Today is April 30th, and I am actually about to go on vacation. We are going to go over to do an Alaskan cruise. So, and we're going to be gone for like 2 weeks. So, of course, I packed some books. I'm going to set myself a challenge for this vlog, and it's going to be to try to read 5 books that are either cruise themed or Alaska themed. And the 5 that I've chosen for this challenge is going to be The Great Unknown by Kristin Hannah, The Sneaky Lass by Kennedy Sutton, Lying in the Deep by Diana Urban, The Cursed Cruise by Victoria Fulton and Faith McClaren, and The Stranded by Sarah Daniels. And on top of that, I have also packed, some other books, and I have some Kindles, some Kindle reads I got to do, some up-and-coming book tours that I need to do reviews for. The one I'm going to try to work on today before we leave is Meticulous Jones and the Skull Tattoo. Basically, this is about this magical world where upon a certain age, my gosh, my hand's getting tired. Upon a certain age, you can get a tattoo, and that tattoo kind of reveals like your fate. And our main character has gotten a skull tattoo, so everyone was like, "Oh my God, she's gonna be a murderer!" But this is like middle grade, so obviously she's not gonna be a murderer. Well, okay, maybe that doesn't exactly rule that out, but whatever. So we're going to read, figure out what is going to happen. I'm very excited for this trip. I've needed a vacation for so long. So yeah, I can't wait to show it to you, I guess. If you've never been on a cruise, if you've never been to Alaska, I've never been to Alaska. We're also going to hit Vancouver. You're going to see a bunch of that footage in this vlog, so join me. Hey guys, day 2. I'm beat. I'm very tired. We took like a 10-hour nap. That was supposed to be a 3-hour. Isn't that right, honey?
Yeah.
So anyways, yesterday I got 205 pages read in Meticulous Jones and the Skull Tattoo, so I'm anticipating on finishing that today because I'm at 263. There's like 343 pages left in that. And then I'm going to start a couple of other little books. So these are for upcoming tours, reviews that I'm trying to get better about doing. So I have The Gate, the Girl, and the Dragon by Grace Lynn. And I also have the 4th Emily Knight book. But either today or tomorrow, I'm going to start on my challenge reads, which are my cruise reads. So the first one up is going to be Cursed Cruise by Victoria Fulton and Faith McClaren. Yeah, hopefully I don't regret this decision. This is a horror book. This says, all aboard after their fateful stay at the Hearst Hotel, the Ghost Gang is back with more spooks and more subscribers. They've been invited to record on board the RMS Queen Anne, a transatlantic luxury ocean liner with a colorful past full of violent passenger deaths. Souls that bought a one-way ticket to the afterlife. But when Chrissy, Chase, Kiki, and Emma arrive, they have a funny feeling that whatever's happening on the ship is unlike any run-of-the-mill haunting that they've experienced before. And they're right, because the RMS Queen Anne isn't just haunted, it's cursed. So, sounds really good. Today we are going to, after, sleeping a couple more hours, maybe. It's like 3 a.m. here. There's nothing open. We are going to go do a hop-on, hop-off trolley. We're doing the aquarium, walking around, maybe doing some Pokemon Go. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring you along or not, because, downtown area and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just insert some camera footage that I take on my phone. But, yeah, that's it right now, so I will catch y'all up in a minute.
introduce the boys up front, my very handsome co-workers. So on the left-hand side here is Lonnie. Lonnie is a Percheron. He's about cuddly. So yeah, again, he barely fits underneath the doorway, but he does make it in there. And he'll be in there for about an hour saying hi to everyone. 1920 by the Kiwanis Club. You see these tulips here are completely opening up. It's quite incredible. They open up in the sun during the day, and then when it gets colder and at night, when it's dark, they kind of close up again. So the Kiwanis Club is a social club here in Vancouver. And yeah, back in the 1920s, they wanted to show just how well roses grow in the Vancouver climate, which of course they do. So we have 50 plots of over 40 different varieties here. Of course, we're still waiting for them to bloom. But our gardeners do a phenomenal job with all the perennials. So all the tulips, daffodils, daisies. Very popular place for people to take their wedding pictures here. And you can actually have your wedding right here in the park.
Oh.
Yeah. You just need a little permit. And on our right-hand side, you'll see this huge stump here that's surrounded by benches. So this huge stump gives you an idea of how big trees used to be back in the day. And it's got 2 new trees growing out the top of it. Those are western red cedars. And the western hemlock also.
Hey Bookies, I don't even know if you can hear me properly, but it is the 3rd, so it's Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday, I think. I don't even know anymore. What day is it even again? Maybe it's the 4th, I don't know. Anyways, this is day 2 on the ship. Yesterday we got on. I didn't vlog yesterday. There was a lot going on. There was so much going on. But I did finish the Meticulous Jones and the Skull Tattoo book. I also started the 4th Emily Knight book, which I'm going to put the things up here. So I've already given away the Meticulous Jones book. And I'm also going to start the Curse Cruise. I'm also going to get off of here. It's a little cold. I'm just out here because Ethan is still sleeping. It's like 5:30 in the morning. But oh my gosh, these views. They're so gorgeous. I love it so much. Even though I'm a little cold. But oh my gosh, it's gonna be such a good day today. Today is a day at sea, so yeah. Hey Bookies, it is, I don't even know what day it is. Is it the 5th? It is the 5th. It is the 5th of May. This is day 3 of the cruise. If you notice, I don't even know if the camera can pick it up. I guess it can in the lighting. We keep rocking. That's because the water is extremely choppy right now. We're still doing an at-sea day. But reading update. I got some reading done. Let's see here. I got 52% more of the Emily Knight book done, so I'm at 78%. Yes, 78%. So I should finish that today. And then this one, I'm at page 143. So I read 143 pages of it yesterday. I started it yesterday. So I should be finishing this one today as well. I think after this, I'm going to move on to the Sneaky Laughs for my cruise books. And for the upcoming tourist read, it's going to be The Girl, the Gate, and the Dragon, which is next on my review stuff. I also, because I got done with Meticulous Jones and I wasn't really keen on just keeping it, I dropped it off at the library here. They might have a take one, leave one system. I'm not entirely sure, but I left one and I took one anyway, so I grabbed a copy of For the Wild by Hannah Whitten. I'll put a cover over here because I'm too lazy to get up and get it. Also, it's really hard to get up from the floor. We are extremely rocking. Anyways, so in an hour, me and Ethan, who is still asleep, is going to go do our walking around the promenade. And maybe I'll do some swimming today, but of course lots of reading. So I will catch y'all up in a bit.
That's who it was, Holly Goodwin's wedding. Hey, that's so cute.
Hey, Bookies. I'm so tired. It's like 6 a.m. I think it just hit 6 a.m. We are in Icy Strait. Yesterday, you had footage of the Hubbard Glacier, so we did scenic cruising by that. Today's a port day, so we're going to get off. I think we're going to do whale watching for our port thing and probably go find souvenirs. I did manage to finish Why on Earth. I also got started on The Sneaky Lass by Kennedy Sutton. And I'm about like 107 pages into The Girl, the Gate, and the Dragon. So pretty good reading day. I also started Hit Me With Your Best Charm by Lillie Vale, which is it's going. And yeah, so I'm gonna get ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm gonna get ready for walking here in about an hour, so I'm gonna read. Ethan is panic packing because that's what he does best. He panic packs. We have 3 hours until we get we have 2 hours until we until we get to port. We're still pulling into port.
Be well prepared. It's fine.
We won't need pills on the port.
No, that's a different task.
Anyways, so I'm going to, I guess, give you footage of us pulling in the port from our side, which is like the ocean side. So I will, and I'm going to go back to reading.
okay with coming to America right now? You're not upset with us? Well, I'm not going to say anything about you being the 51st state. I think it's a great idea, but no. Got lots of friends that live in Canada. Most of them are. I felt bad for them until that happened. It's like, I don't care. I hope your gas goes up. So, I'm over it. I'm over it. It's all good. Nothing but love for Canada.
Did you find Sasquatch?
Did you find
No, I didn't. Just outside the city limits in the country, and the tap water was 75 degrees coming out of the ground, and it tasted like the limestone it came out of. It wasn't brown, but it tasted brown. Not good water. Seward, Alaska. That's the end of the train coming down out of Denali, stops in Seward. They're bringing down the coal from the Usaveli coal mine, and it's open cars. They have vinyl covers, but the wind blows a lot of fine coal dust into the air, lands on the ground, gets washed into groundwater, so the water has a sulfur taste.
Hey, hon.
Doesn't look bad, but it smells like sulfur. It's like, and it can't be good. You take a shower, and it's like a shower of sulfur. So we're pretty lucky here, and if you like seafood, you'd think you went to heaven. It's not just endless halibut, 5 species of ocean-running salmon, brown cod, gray cod, black cod, ling cod, a dozen types of pelagic rockfish, Dungeness crab, king crab. Beaches are covered with shellfish, razor clams, steamer clams, gumboot titans, cockles, big purple Pacific mussels, and there's an oyster farm up the bay on the left. Oh, and shrimp, spot prawns the size of your fist in the middle of the bay. Endless seafood. The red meat, venison, were allowed 6 deer per person, and that population started to grow. So in a few years, I think there needs to be 100, and then they'll have a lottery. You have to pay $25 and throw your name in a hat, and they'll pick a handful to take just a couple. That way the population continues to grow, and we don't kill them all in 1 year. They transplanted mountain goats to the island because these people are from Glacier Bay, and they used to harvest mountain goats in Glacier Bay and make wool blankets from the wool of mountain goats. And they put them on top of the mountains in an effort to reestablish mountain goats, but they told the locals where they put them. They went out and shot them all in the first year. Goats are gone. And goats would thrive here. The only natural predator a mountain goat has is a wolf. Humanoid type life, they would show the Enterprise hanging off, it's locked on the top backside, over the back.
Uh-oh.
In the Prime Directive, Kirk would tell the away team, don't interact with the indigenous people. You're going to mess up their technology and their history, their lifestyle. Too late. You guys are the away team off the Enterprise, and the culture's forever changed. But it's not your fault. I blame these indigenous Hoona Tlingit people. When John Muir, the famous naturalist photographer, came to Southeast Alaska, guess who met him and put him in their wooden canoes and took him into Glacier Bay to show it off. So all the photographs from Glacier Bay, all those beautiful black and white photos that were then taken back to the East Coast and presented to the world, it was Hoona Tlingit people that took John Muir into Glacier Bay. So they're showing off their they're showing off their indigenous land. I say kick off tourism forever.
Hey guys, I think we might be going faster.
Not a big deal. When you see 600 in a raft on a reef, you want to cry. They're killing everything. And they have no blubber, no body fat. They have the same body fat that a ferret does. Their thick fur makes them look like they're chubby. They're not. That high metabolic rate to stay warm, they're eating all the time. Starfish, they eat all the starfish. Basket stars, brittle stars.
Wow.
Yeah, they clean the bottom. They're on their way. There were 10,000 in Glacier Bay National Park. They were starving to death. They ate everything. They're now moving down icy straits. They're heading to Juneau. They'll clean Juneau out next. The local indigenous people won't allow them in the bay eating their crab. They're allowed to shoot them. I'm not. They won't. They don't want them in the bay. If they go on by town and head to Juneau, local natives think it's funny that the white man's crab are all going away. All of my commercial Dungeness crab pots are 4 feet in diameter. They're like $300 a piece. I got all mine for $50 a piece from Dungeness crab fishermen that sold their permits and gave it up because they can't make a living anymore. There's too few crab to make a living at it. There's enough crab for me to have for dinner, but it wouldn't make a house payment and a boat payment. So the guys that were doing it for a living just to give you crab, I told folks on this whale watch boat 7 years ago, if you have stock in Red Lobster, I would sell it now. I hate to be right all the time, but yeah, so much for Red Lobster. I mean, their business model was to bring cheap crab to the masses. There's no such thing anymore. No more cheap crab.
There's no intervention that can be done.
If they're protected by the Marine Mammal Act, and the problem with the federal government is getting an animal out from under that protection very, very difficult. So they're protected like polar bears are protected. We have brown bears on the island, and we're allowed to hunt 144 males annually. How is a brown bear less valuable than a weasel in the water? It doesn't make any sense. So the state of Alaska already manages its big game. We manage our deer, we manage our moose, we manage our bears. The weasels, the cousins of the sea otters. We have wild mink and wild pine marten, sables that you make a lady sable fur coat out of. There is no bag limit because there's so many of them, but you still have to have a trapping license and have to follow protocols. So we just need the Fed to let go of that otter and let the state manage it because it's a state animal. When Alexander Baranoff stopped pursuing otters in the 1800s, there were only about 900 left in southeast Alaska. It wasn't worth chasing the last few. He gave it up, handed it over to Hudson Bay Company and left. Hudson Bay didn't pursue otters either. That population of 900 is now 47,000, and they're having pups twice a year. So that number's growing exponentially. Soon it'll be 500,000 otters in southeast Alaska, and there won't be any. They eat so many sea urchins that they suffer a condition called echinochrome staining because they're eating echinids. The purple of the otter actually is infused in their bones. When you open the purple of the sea urchin, when you open the hide and look at it, their sternum is purple and the roots of their teeth are purple. It's in their bloodstream and in their bones. I mean, they just decimate the bottom. And sea urchins are kind of good. They kind of keep the reef healthy and alive, cleaning stuff up.
Do you see a lot? Do you see sea otters?
I was trying not to swamp this little red boat. Halibut is managed by the state, and yeah, he's right in there with the ferry terminal. I don't think it's managed as well as it could be. All halibut are born male. They're all boys. They shift sex and become egg-laying females about 80 or 90 pounds. Once they're big enough, they're hermaphrodite fish. The big ones, the commercial guys catch, because they're making a lot of money on pounds, they're not throwing the big ones back in the water. So if they catch one that's over 200 pounds, that's a grandmother fish that puts millions of eggs back in the water and keeps the fishery healthy and alive. They should let those go. They should target smaller fish. I do, because smaller fish are easier to handle and they're better to eat. Now, granted, I have kept one fish that was 265 and another one that was 200, but that's not my goal. I mean, it was just really hard to like throw that 200-pound fish back. But when they're 20 to 40 pounds, those are the best. They're the best to eat, and they're the easiest to handle and process. This is me with a little halibut.
Oh my God!
I'll let you pass it around. Oh, that's, they get 3 times that big. They'll go 600 pounds. You don't want it. Here's the thing. The bigger it is, the older it is. The older it is, the longer it's been on the bottom, absorbing lead, mercury, zinc. You don't want to eat that. It's like chickens. An old rooster or a young hen. They're both chickens. Which would you rather eat? So, yeah, we call little halibuts chickens, and those are the ones you want. 20 to 40 pounders are the ones you want. The little ping pong paddles, halibut that are real small, like 5 pounds, those are amazing because you just fillet them, you leave the skin on, and you brine them in a sweet brine with brown sugar and yoshidas and smoke them, and it's like candy. Smoked halibut is amazing. But most of the guys I know like, don't keep that stupid little thing, throw that back. So I'll take yours if you don't want it. Little baby ones are really good. Let's see if we can move in a little closer now that the catabatic's out of the way. This is a father-son operation that have these 2 boats. Everybody knows everybody here. There's only 10 boat captains. We all 750. I know everybody and their dog. My kids went to school with their kids. I used to work at the power plant. I'd come in your yard to read your meter. That was after I retired from my first couple jobs, and I needed to know your dog's name to get in your yard, so I know everybody's dog's name too.
750. What is the closest?
Juneau. So I will call Instacart in Juneau. Groceries are too expensive here. The Instacart guy will run around Fred Meyer's, Safeway, get things that I want on sale, put it in a box, put it on a plane, and I get it an hour later. And that would be
Not bad.
50, 60 bucks for that box, which still would save me money on groceries, but my wife's the airport manager and I fly for free and freight's free, so. My wife has the 2 smart jobs in town. I get to go out and have fun with you guys. She is the manager of Alaska Marine Trucking, so everything that comes by barge and big shipping containers to say Linden Transport, she runs that 2 days a week and 4 days a week she runs the airport.
Wow.
So I can get a new car shipped from Seattle to here for $200 instead of $4,000.
Wow.
There we go.
There he is.
See that nose.
Coming this way.
That nose.
Float. It'll be warm when you come back in. Icy Strait Point has a whale-watch boat with no top. It's a big 12-man rubber raft. You sit on top and they give you a raincoat and goggles. You come back with blue lips and blue fingers.
Oh, there he goes again.
When I caught this halibut, I wasn't using rod and reel. If you live in Juneau, you have to fish for halibut rod and reel, and you can catch one at a time, and you can keep 2. I use a rope with 30
Oh,
hooks,
there he goes again.
and I can keep 20 fish a day. So that's after soaking the rope for 4 hours, that's 1,000 pounds of halibut. So the rope's 1,800 feet long. It's crab pot float, 200 feet down, boat anchor, 1,000 feet across the bottom. Every 30, 40 feet, I put a snap clip, 300 pounds of shark hook, whole salmon head, spread them out across the bottom.
Wow.
You see it? I guess he decided to put a show on.
Sell halibut, but I'm allowed to give it away. So we barter. If someone's got more crab than I do or more shrimp than I do, we'll trade pound for halibut. So it's currency. I know there are people in town that will come work on your house for halibut. There, you can trade a carpenter or a cockery guy halibut. So we don't tell the state we do that, but we do trade.
Does it cost a lot to ship it to the
Yes.
40?
Yeah, if I sent like a 40-pound frozen fish box to my sister-in-law in Seattle, it's about $190. And you got to buy the insurance because if some idiot leaves it outside and you lose it, you want them to pay you what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Best time to ship anything frozen from here is the wintertime. It's always cool enough here. You just can't trust a loading dock somewhere else if it slows down. My aunt and uncle live in upstate New York. I'll send them a box of just legs, just king crab legs frozen, fill in a 40-pound box of legs. And yeah, I'm trying, I don't care what it costs. I got to do it in the wintertime to make sure it stays frozen. I'm trying to stay in that will. They don't have any kids. I'm their favorite nephew.
Aww.
Don't want them to forget about me. Dorsal fin, little one, first in the rear.
You have a trash can?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
Two side by side? That's what I thought.
So whales have a right to
There, two side by side.
Anybody have any luck on that three locals yet?
Bigyan mo. Ayan. Beside our Ayan.
Over by my flat.
Wow! Look! It's so close to us.
That.
See another one?
I think it's the same.
Oh, there they are. There they are again. Sophia, come look.
Did we get confirmed?
No. Text Andrew. I'm 90% sure yes, but big spout, little spout, big fin, little fin. Don't have to be a marine biologist to figure the relationship out. And that's what they do. They will come out in the next couple of weeks in the park boat closer to Glacier Bay, little rigid hull inflatable with the camera, and they'll look for pairs like this, try to catch the picture at the bottom side of the tail to identify the animal. And if the young one that's with it is one that hasn't been identified before, they'll attribute that as being an offspring to that one. Sexing the animals, well,
Oh, there we go.
definitely the juvenile on the left. But I was careful to pull it in quick. Yep.
It was practicing. So it's not last you know a lot about birds. Where's your opinion about keeping them in? Oh, I'm so crazy. They shouldn't be there. I just thought of something.
No, they need to be in the wild, and they need to eat wild food. Their nutrition is critical when their dorsal fins tip over like that and lay on their side. Part of that's nutrition, part of it's depression. And when they get depressed, they're dangerous because they're just out of sorts. They're suicidal, basically, and they don't care about anything ever. Yeah. I mean, dolphins seem to adapt to it a little bit better, but that's not as big of an animal in a tank. Killer whales is just too much.
And they get deserved to be injured, is that why?
No, they steal babies. They lied for years and said they weren't doing that. That's exactly what they were doing.
cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things. Gonna make a name, I just wanna be famous. But I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate me, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you want to taste me, you can try me. If you want.
Hey, Bookies. I don't know where I left off. Also, I'm a tad bit sick. So,
Rangers are excited to be.
sorry, that was an announcement thing. We're in Glacier Bay today. I'm not really sure where I left off talking, so quick summary of the reading. I finished the Four Family Night book on the 5th, and then I was sick because rough waters. And yesterday I finished The Girl, the Gate, and the Dragon. It was pretty good. I took a picture of that and then immediately dropped it off at the library. I'm almost done with The Sneaky Lass by Kennedy Sutton. It's really good. I'm wanting the rest of the series. I also finished Why on Earth. That was on the 6th. So I've started for my ebook reads Hit Me With Your Best Charm by Lillie Vale. And what else? Oh, and today at some point I'm going to start When Love Gives You Lemons by Salvatore. Yes, you should have seen the whale watching footage that we got yesterday. It was awesome. That was in Hoonah, Alaska, on cruise ships that's known as Icy Strait. I don't know why they just don't call it Hoonah. It's weird. I think the strait you go to is Icy Strait, but like the town we stopped in was Hoonah. Whatever. Anyways, did a lot of whale watching. I got to see whales up close. It was really cool. So today we're cruising through Glacier Bay National Park, and I will take some footage of that. Ethan, anything to add?
No.
Bye. Hey Bookies, today we are in Skagway. Did I vlog yesterday? I don't even remember. Yesterday we were in Sitka. It was so rainy, so I'm just gonna post a series of photos that me and Ethan took. And then once we got back on the ship and dried off, because my goodness, it was so rainy. Apparently they have a tropical rainforest over there. Did not think that happened in Alaska. Call me ignorant. Anyways, we read for like 6 hours, so I finished Lying in the Deep. So the next book for the cruise, if you're keeping track, that's like 3 cruise books that I finished, which is better than the Love Y'all Fest challenge. So, anyways, the next book is The Stranded by Sarah Daniels. This is a cruise dystopian book. I'm still working on When Love Gives You Lemons by Stephen Salvatore. And for NetGalley Reads, I'm still working on Hit Me With Your Best Charm. And Ethan, you have anything to add? How's your reading going?
It's going good. I read Demon Spawn and Feed by Maria Grant. So, and then I'm gonna get to my new book,
Yeah, I pre-ordered the newest Mirror Grant book for him, so that came out the 6th. We were finally able to download it in Sitka because they had free Wi-Fi. They charmingly call it Sitka Free Wi-Fi. I love the naming conventions here. Also, their little grocery store was Seaside. They had another one called Lakeside. Love the naming conventions up here. Anyways, I will check it. I will probably post video today. We were doing a dog sled, a Yukon discovery, so should be lots of footage from that. Check out in a bit.
Established the Chilkoot Trail, and with that the people came. We're traveling today on the Klondike Highway. The Klondike Highway was not completed until 1980. It runs 110 miles to Whitehorse, which is the capital of the Yukon Territory. The railroad, which you may have seen, it was not completed until 1900. That is the only sad part I tell of the history of this adventure during that gold rush. All types of businesses were coming into town. It runs. This valley runs up to some peaks, and fortunately we got our clouds down low, but it uses that water to produce electricity. Here's the green pipe here. To produce electricity for the town of Skagway. The waterfall is just to the side of it, and you can see a white path going up, and it is pretty much mostly frozen. Of the Skagway River is hidden by this fog. We're literally driving up into a cloud, and things should open up once we get over the White Pass. It'll be on our right. It'll be a very interesting structure. It is known as the Moore Bridge. It is a one-sided suspension bridge. We'll drive over an earthquake fault line. And engineers designed this bridge, and it was one of the first ever. You may find it hard to believe, one of the worst times I've seen this fog on our way up. So take it very easy through here. It's known by that to this day as the Tormented Valley. I like to say it's beautifully tormented. You can see those dwarf spruce trees on the side. They really don't have much of a chance to really blossom and have a warm growing season. It just doesn't exist up. These are starting to thaw out. It's known as the Summit Lake System.
Look at that.
Here we are with Touchai Lake. A little more frozen than the Touchai. And we are about to approach the Yukon border. We will be leaving British Columbia and entering into the Yukon Territory.
There goes.
I'm not working until 9. I don't know.
Where are you from originally?
Do you wanna guess?
France.
No.
No?
Close.
Belgium?
There we go. Now you focus.
Quite distressed, but they hang on.
Kind of like me.
I'm glad that did not happen on our way up.
Yeah. That's what I saw back there was some little ones falling down. This is not the kind of stuff you want to get out in.
No.
Because it's melting. But it's melting closer to the road.
There's a bus in front of us backing down the hill.
Yeah, we're in a bad situation.
I'm gonna turn around. Let's go.
Mm-mm. Yeah, snow is not all just fun and games.
It's dangerous too.
Well, it's very dangerous. It's so fluffy to play with.
To do so, we'll just be here for just a moment.
No, I got a good view right here.
original name was Thelma Copeland. She was born October 5th, 1888 in McCall, Idaho. And you're welcome to take photos if you like. She left home at the age of 13, waiting tables, practically starving, all the way to the Seattle area. Got introduced into prostitution at the
Take a picture of this organ.
It is the oldest business in the world.
I'm only taking pictures of that organ. This reminds me of my grandma's kitchen.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, do you remember your grandma's kitchen?
Well, my great grandma, but yeah.
Yeah, still a baby.
He bought you a pen.
Yeah. Does it have a disease on it? Does it say something? I'll cherish it forever, honey. It's opening all the doors.
Oh, that's where the booze is.
David, yeah, David, yeah, you can.
All right, hidden bar.
Okay, yeah, go look in the gentleman's restroom.
Oh boy.
And here's a bar. Time you get a picture.
Hello, Ethan.
Oh, can you see through it?
Yeah.
Oh, Ethan's gonna go in. You can look at us from in there.
It's the cash box.
You wanna go into the gentleman's restroom?
A trap door.
Let's take a
Where we hide.
Yeah, and here's the bar.
I don't know if this is allowed on YouTube.
Look, you can get a gift certificate for all these.
Oh, nice. You want to open the trap door? It's just booze on the into there. All right. Be careful going up these stairs.
Oh yes.
They're steep and small.
Yeah. Old fashioned.
Yep.
You could enter and exit over the Married Man's Trail along the hill behind the house. This was provided so that no one need know who was visiting her house. There were several attempts to close the creek, and sometimes it was successful for a short while, but it wasn't until 1953 that
It said you could leave on the in the back at the Married Man's Trail, so no one knows who came in.
We would like to thank you for visiting Creek Street and Dahlia Street. Please be very careful going down the back stairs that used to lead to the Married Man's Trail.
Yeah, see?
Here's where the action happens.
Mm-hmm. Ow. What? Mm-hmm. I have to come back in and get a shirt for my dad.
Yeah, we'll see where it goes. I've never really been here.
Oh, in use it says.
Oh, yeah, there's this silk condom.
Oh yeah, I gotta go find the vibrator.
I'll show you where it is.
Okay.
Or at least the box.
I love this old bathtub, by the way. Alright, show me.
Go back to the bed.
I want to find the vibrator. If I'm putting this on YouTube, it's all going on YouTube. It has the condoms on the top.
Oh, I think that's it right beside it.
I don't think I would want to use that. It looks a little intimidating.
It looks a little scary.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got a lot of use.
Looks like a fishing rod handle.
Is that what it is?
Yep. It's a.
It was two-way traffic back then. And then the 18-wheelers that were going to deliver whatever, two of them couldn't fit through here at the same time. So they made the road around it. So the shortest tunnel in the world.
Oh, nice.
Drive through, around, and on it. And then this road here, did you guys walk down here last time you were here?
We did not.
This was Main Street back in the good old days. If you can imagine that.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's wild.
Smile. 1, 2, 3. There you go. You big? This is a 32-foot western red cedar. No bugs eat them, and they rot from the inside out. And this is the bark that is stripped off of the tree. So my friend Brita and all these pictures here, this is what the inside of the clan house looks like. So when they built these clan houses back in the day,
Ignore the crazy hair. I woke up and we immediately started packing. Today is the last day. It's a sea day, so we're just gonna pack what, well, we already packed. We're gonna relax. I've shown footage and pictures of Ketchikan, or well, it was Juneau first, and in Ketchikan, Juneau, we went to Nugget Falls. We saw the Mendenhall Glacier. Ethan got to walk on the glacier, so I shared a lot of video that he took and pictures of that. Ketchikan, we did a lot of driving around. Got to see a lot of the local town and culture and stuff, so that was cool. And yeah, so I am still working on, well, I don't know if I ever said, I did not want to start The Stranded. I wanted to finish The Great Alone, because it is based in Alaska, and I wanted to finish that while we were still in Alaska. I am 343 pages into it, and it is out of like 520 something pages, so I'm almost done with that. I got chocolate on my hands now. That's great. And when I finish that, I'm going to start on The Stranded, but this will be 4 out of 5. So pretty good, I think. Pretty good for a little challenge. I think that's basically it. So I will catch y'all up in a bit. Maybe I'll show some footage of us reading for today. Hi! I never finished the cruise vlog. Apparently, I'm just really bad at ending vlogs. I just forget they exist. Stupid ADHD. Anyways, it's now August, and so it's been, what, 3 months? Yeah, 3 months. The cruise was fun. I can't remember where I last left off. I got so much reading done. I'm still reading The Stranded, by the way. I don't know if I ever updated that. I started that or whatever, but I'm still reading The Stranded. I think I have like 1 or 2 more books from the cruise challenge. The Great Alone, I'm still thinking about it. 3 months later, I'm still thinking about it. That was a goddamn nice book. Such a good book. My heart. Anyways, so that is it for the cruise vlog. And currently, I am planning mine and my husband's 10-year anniversary, which will be next year. And I'm thinking that we're going to do a national park road trip. So I think that'll be an all audiobook challenge. It won't be as big because I am a slow audiobook reader. I can't remember the name of it. Oh, auditory processing disorder with my ADHD. So like, I can be paying attention, okay? I am the most paying attention sometimes. Like, if I'm locked in, I'm locked in. But sometimes even locking in, it's just like I hear blah, 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 so blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, what the fuck did you say? Anyways, so I have to read it at the most 1.5 speed. Sometimes I can do 2. But I am a very slow audiobook reader, so that challenge will probably not be as engaging, as fun, but you will get to see lots of sights. We're doing a whole national park tour plus Niagara Falls. Don't know why Niagara Falls is a national park, but the St. Louis Arch is. That should be a monument. The falls should be a, but I digress. Anyways, but that is it. I will catch y'all later. Bye.